وَتَرَكَهُمْ فِي ظُلُمَاتٍ لَا يُبْصِرُونَ وَتَرَكَهُمْ in tarakahum waw fatha wa ta fatha ta ra fatha ra. We read ra with a thick voice when ra has a fatha or zamma on it. Ra has a fatha zabar on it, that is why we are reading this ra with a thick voice. Watarakahum kaf in a thin voice, and ha we read from the bottom of our throat. Ha mim zama hum. Watarakahum fi. Do ya madda when kasra come before ya sakin. Ya is sakin because of this dal shaped jazm sign. When jazm sign comes on any letter, the letter becomes sakin. Before ya sakina, kasra come at the previous letter, then you stretch ya up to one finger. This is called ya madda. Do ya madda fi. Only you have to stretch it up to one finger. So read this ra with a thick voice and stretch this ya up to one finger. وَتَرَكَهُمْ فِي ظُلُمَاتِ اللَّهِ. Read law with a thick voice. Law is one of the mustaliya letters. Mustaliya letters are those letters which are always read in Quran in every condition with a thick voice. They are kha, swad, dad, ta, la, ghain, qaf. Zuluma, stretch vertical fatha up to one finger. Zulumatillah. In tilla there is alif madda. When fatha come before alif and alif has no sign on it, we stretch alif up to one finger, one alif. Lam alif fatha la. Zulumatilla. This is also another rule which is called idgham without gunna. When two zabar, two zayd, two pesh come, and after that the letters which are joined with two zabar, two zayd, two pesh in the form of tashdid are yarmaloon. Open yarmaloon, ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, noon. When these letters comes after tanween, then we do gunna in four letters, ya, mim, waw, noon, and we not do gunna in lam and ra. It means we stretch while joining ya, mim, waw, noon with tanween, two zabar, two zayd, two pesh, but we not stretch lam and ra while joining with tanween when they come after it, like ta, lam, two zayd, til. We will not stretch it here till, no, this is wrong pronunciation. This is called idgham. So in four letters we do idgham from yarmaloon letters ya, mim, waw, noon, and lam and ra we never ever stretch. So this is tilla. Stretch alif madda, lam alif fatha la. When fatha come before alif, you stretch alif up to one alif. La yubsirun. Yub. We have to show movement in ba because ba is sakin here. When jazm sign, this dal shaped sign comes on five letters, qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal, then you show clearly movement in these letters. So these are called kalkala letters. Yub, srirun. Except kalkala letters, this is a very main point. We never ever show movement in any other sakin letter except kalkala letters, and they are five: qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. So in srirun, swad is a mustaliya letter. Read it with a thick voice, but don't stretch kasra below it. This is not yub srirun, no, yub srirun. Read ra with a thick voice because of zamma on it, and do waw madda when zamma come before waw sakin. Waw has a jazm sign on it, and before waw sakina zamma come, then you stretch waw up to one finger. So stretch it up to one finger. Yub srirun. Make noon sakin because of waqf. This is called waqf tam. Waqf tam indicates completion of a Quranic ayah, and when waqf tam comes, it is better to pause. You pause on waqf tam. You stop on waqf tam, and before waqf tam, if the last letter contain fatha kasra zamma, you make it sakin. It means only the voice of noon will show here, and also you can stretch letters of madda on waqf up to three fingers. So you can also stretch this rune up to three fingers like this. La yubsirun.